Okay, so basically, guys, there's this guy who lives in America, and he's actually the president, and he's been a bit silly this week. He's been a little bit goofy. He's been a little, I don't know. Let's just say a little bit naughty. If I've got to be honest,
Yeah,
I think he's been a bit naughty. He's been a bit angry.
The best way that I can describe it, like those two kids on the playground in year 6 who would bully you for your lunch money. Like they'd pick on
Personally, no, that wouldn't happen to me because I don't get
really?
bullied 'cause I'm not a weird like you.
Really happened to me, yeah. But so it'd be the two kids who would like pick on the purposefully like really like the kid who was clearly an easy target, right? Like the really vulnerable kid, and just pick on him and get a really kind of sick joy out of it. Except it's not 2 year 6s. It's the president and vice president of the most powerful nation on the planet, which is wonderful, might I add. Yeah, if you didn't see, Trump and Vance basically fucking bullied Zelenskyy in the White House, which is just absolutely insane. I actually, like, my jaw was on the floor when I was watching the video.
Thank you. Say thank you.
Yeah.
Say thank you.
It's just like, could you say thank you to Donald Trump? Have you even said it? Well, like, shut the fuck, mate.
What are you wearing?
I've never seen two world leaders more punchable than JD Vance and Donald Trump. Like oh my god, but the thing is because like, it's clear to me that they knew when they invited Zelenskyy to the White House, they were going to cause a ruckus, right? And they were going to fucking bully him. Like they'd clearly planned ahead for it. The way that JD Vance hops in and goes, have you even said thank you one time? Have you even done that well? Like, it's just very obvious. And the way that they don't let Zelenskyy get a word across. Also, the fact that English is President Zelensky's third language, and he still managed to speak more coherently than Donald Trump and JD Vance combined in that meeting is insane. But I just think it's just, like, insane. Like, here's the thing, right? Because I'm not usually a very political person, right? I've genuinely never given a fuck about UK politics before, right? Like, whether or not Labour get on and Tories get in. It's just not anything I've ever had to personally, like, concern myself with, which I know is really ignorant and bad, and I should care more. But just, like, as for context, like, the kind of person I am, not a political person. In my opinion, Donald Trump transcends politics. It's not a matter of Republicans or Democrats. It's a matter of human decency versus being a fucking idiot. Like, that's what genuinely... It's like, if you support Trump or voted for Trump, you're a fucking idiot. And if you just didn't know enough about, like, the election or didn't know enough about his policies, then that also makes you an idiot, because it's a really fucking huge thing. And whether or not, like, Kamala Harris would have been a better candidate, like, I obviously think she would have, but whether or not she would have been, like, whether she was a good person, I don't know. But all I know is that when there's a convicted rapist and a fucking playground bully stepping up to the pedestal as the president of the United States, something has been done wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. What are your thoughts?
The same. Have you seen there was this, I saw this TikTok and it was JD Vance, or Vance, whatever it is. He actually used to hate Trump.
I did see that, yeah.
He used to campaign against him.
Yeah.
I don't know, has he been brainwashed into thinking Trump is...
Yeah. The far right pipeline. It's usually like the washed up to far right pipeline is usually what happens with a lot of people in the world right now. Like, it's been so heartbreaking when you see, like, old YouTubers who you used to love. Do you remember Roman Atwood?
Yeah.
He's like a raging Trump supporter. Like, he was at like the inauguration and shit. And I'm like, it's just, but I just don't understand it. Like, I just don't understand how Americans are more scared of a woman being president than a rapist. That is just wild. It just actually, like, befuddles me. Like, I don't even know. And then like it's just the fact that he's only been in office for not even 2 months.
Yeah.
We have another 4 years of this guy. We're not going to see him gone until 2029, by the way.
You are playing with World War III.
You're gambling with World War III, buddy. You're gambling with World War III. Fucking, oh my lord. Just genuinely, like, actual insanity. Americans. What's going on, man?
Have you seen the Oscars? Like, they were doing loads of jokes about it.
I I think I did. I was going to talk about the Oscars a little bit later on. What exactly happened again?
Well, I saw this one clip of Robert De Niro. He comes on stage and he says, "Before I start anything, I've got to say something. Fuck Trump."
That's not real.
Is it not?
It's from 7 years ago. It's from 2018.
Really? Oh, yeah. I've been.
Would have been so gangster if he did, but I did find out it was fake, sadly. But I genuinely, I had a dream the other night that I was doing like an award speech at the Oscars or something. But I was like talking about like a gay friend of mine who died. But like for some reason there was a lot of emphasis on him being gay. And I don't. Really? That's all I remember about the dream was just me going, "My gay friend died." Don't know what friend it was. I've got quite a few gay friends, but one of them died. And I was clearly very emotional about it up on stage at the Oscars. Just a bit of a side note there.